Is that camera straight? It's shaved, don't I? I mean, it's past Christmas and I do look like Father Christmas. Look at a great... Yeah, anyway, I'll get that sorted tonight. Right, so what I thought I'd do is right, this is something I've been working on for, like, I mean, it's been years. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. If you guys can cast your mind back a long time now, well, it seems like a hell of a long time, 18 months, something like that, I don't know. I put a sort of sneak peek video up on my channel, and it was effectively concerning the Raspberry Pi 3, and I was going to do, or actually started doing some work around emulation, the dreaded emulation, and this was really around my own sort of knowledge building, really, and I just wanted to play with some new gadgets, and why not? Well, that disease, you know, I used to do video processors, I've now gone onto emulation, and yeah, that disease has sort of grown a bit. Now, this video is a bit of a prologue, really, in respect of some future videos that will be coming up on my channel, and it will be around emulation and my experiences of setting devices up and my take on what I think are the positives and negatives of these certain devices. So I had spent a lot of time on my Raspberry Pi 3, and I think I might have shown this, I don't know, but effectively my Raspberry Pi is in a case like that. So it's in one of these NES Pi cases, and it all looks very, very funky. I won't go into a vast amount of detail on this video about that, but that's a Raspberry Pi. And I think I had exhausted all the capabilities out of a Raspberry Pi for emulation. And I was left a bit wanting, really. So this, no, it wasn't this year, it was towards the back end of last year. I thought, oh, you know what, I'm gonna delve further into this, and I actually bought an ODROID XU4 and one of the ODROID special cases, which looks like an N64. And again, I'm not going to go into a massive amount of detail here. Again, this is just a bit of a sort of something to whet your appetite, really, for what's coming up. Yeah, one of these. So that's a N64 case, or a N64 style case for another single board computer, which is in there, and that's the ODROID XU4. It's got a nice little screen on there, and you can do all sorts of graphics on there, and video snaps, and blah, 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 blah. Now, this is a step up from the Raspberry Pi, and it can do a lot more than a Raspberry Pi, and I will show you that in a future video. I am still setting this unit up. I'm sort of fairly close to finishing the build on this. Had to learn some new things in regards to setting that up and so forth. At the same time that I bought the ODROID, or very close to buying the ODROID, I bought another device as well, which is a step up from the ODROID. Now, this device is reported, or reputedly, supposed to be one of the best emulation devices you can get as regards to hardware and what you can do with it that isn't a PC. So it's not using any PC architecture. And that is the NVidia Shield TV. A pretty powerful bit of kit. It's Android based. I haven't even took that out of the box. No, the seal is still unbroken like most of the things I buy, but I will get round to doing that. So I'm potentially looking at getting all, I've done the Raspberry Pi, that's been done. I don't need to do any further work on that. The ODROID, I need to do a little bit more work on it, and I need to crack open then the Android TV and go through the same process with that and learn stuff and see what it can and what it can't do. Once I've finished all 3 devices, I want to do a bit of a trilogy of videos and then perhaps a bit of a mop-up at the end in respect to explaining the pluses and the minuses. I will go into as much technical detail as I can in respect to the steps that I went through. I'm the type of guy that doesn't take a pre-built image off the internet and be done with it. I might use that as a basis for the work I want to do, but I'll go through and I'll tweak stuff and I'll change stuff and I'll make it my own image. So I hope to go into a lot of detail around the technical aspects, you know, to help you guys out if you're interested in setting these devices up and giving you a bit of a sort of insight of what the pluses and the minuses are. There are all various costs. Yeah, so that's the cheapest, that's the middle cheapest, and the NVidia Shield is the dearest out of those 3 devices. So yeah, so again, this is just a bit of an introduction to where this channel will be focusing on over the next sort of few videos. Something else I bought recently, and I haven't actually took this out of the box yet either. Surprise, surprise. I'm spending more and more time on current gen gaming and a lot of time really on my PC setup, and I've got a gaming rig next door as well as my office PC here. And I think you've seen that gaming rig. I may not have gone into detail about what that rig is set up and the specifications on it, but I've just gone out and bought a brand new top of the hoof line range of graphics cards. And anybody that knows anything about PC stuff will undoubtedly know of this graphics card, and it's the GeForce RTX 2080 Ti. Yeah, stupid amount of cash for the, I mean, like stupid amount of cash, but I'm a stupid person, so I've gone and bought one. So it'll be interesting to actually see how that operates on my gaming rig. Nothing to do with retro gaming. This is to do with current gen and powering a 4K screen. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. So yeah, it was just a very, very brief introduction to what I'm looking at doing in the future, and the fact that I'm still alive, I haven't died. And I'll be back very soon, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will definitely speak to you very, very soon.